done this for this rocket yet, even though I've done it for all the other rockets. And why break a trend here? This is, the SkyShrimp Heavy 1. If you following along, I've been building this guy for the better part of 2 months now. Maybe a month and a half, I guess. And so I'm just gonna, quickly summarize what goes into it, what's a part of it, all that. If you want real in-depth, you can watch that build series. I've pretty much detailed the entire build process of this guy. Start with the exterior, nice outside 3-to-1 O guy that's 3D printed. Got some trapezoidal fins. You'll notice they kind of are swept forward. That's to bring the center of pressure a little bit forward, because it's a payload rocket and it's kind of front heavy. So versus its center of mass, and you don't really actually overstability can be somewhat of an issue. It's definitely not as big of a issue as understability. This is made out of I think 1/8 inch or 1/8 inch basswood. It's really nice. Yeah. I love basswood. It's easy to work with as balsa, but it's just a little bit less sturdy than plywood. Anyways, we got a plastic Estes motor retainer and a 29-meter mount. This is not minimum diameter, but it almost looks like it. It's really nice. I don't know. Shouldn't. Yeah. I mean it's a real bulky motor retainer. Up front here we have a payload bay. You set this down to pry it open. It's a tight fit on there, which is good. I don't want it coming loose. There's the payload bay in there. Drew these arrows so I know which way's the top, because it's one part of the build that you did not see was sanding the tightness of these guys to perfection. And I made this out of postal tubes, shipping tubes, and so it's extra sturdy, a bit heavy. Might as well get on to the inside. We got Kevlar shock cord, number 300. I got it from Apogee. We have the heat shield with a parachute, 24-inch parachute and a 9-inch by 9-inch heat shield. Both Apogee. This is around 10-foot shock cording. Inside there, you won't really be able to see it, but the shock cord's hooked on to an eye bolt attached to the motor mount. The motor, here's the center of mass. That's not there. These are some nice 3D printed launch lugs. Launch lugs are real easy to 3D print, actually, and that's what I think Aerotech 3D prints their launch lugs now. So that's pretty cool. And you'll notice these little arrows make them aerodynamic. Not really. That's to line it up with that line you draw. This is the motor I plan on using with it. An F42-8T. There's composite motor. Open rocket gives it about 423 meters, which is going to be 1,400 feet. It's a snug fit. It's not loose or anything. Certainly not loose, but it goes in there well. Also about Mach 0.23. I forgot what that was. This is a cool motor. I do like the Blue Thunder motor for real fast burning, high thrust. They shoot them off the pad. They're loud. I went to a launch today. That's actually where I got these guys. Went to a launch. I have 2 of them, by the way. But I went to a launch, as I said. That's the thing. I don't know why they use stickers. The sticker just is never good. And it's not like you can peel the sticker off, because again, you have that glue residue. If this thing heats up, it might, glue onto there. So I'm not a big fan of it. That's the thing I don't like about the Aerotech or Econojet motors. But as I was saying, someone had I forgot what it was, maybe a J motor on a Blue Thunder at this launch. And it was a long drive, and it was such a short burn, but it was loud. It was like a lightning. It was pretty crazy, and it shot up there. And this nice delay is gonna be pretty good. It will be going 8 meters a second at ejection, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's about it. And I like how the blue and black pairs with the blue and black, I guess. There's not much else I can say. Centering rings are 3D printed because no one uses 2mm tape. They got that. I'll find that in a second. No one uses 2-inch body tubes for some reason. It's weird. But yeah, when you saw this, you just kind of fold it up. Probably a better way to do it. I might look. Yeah, the cord's a mess, but you know, it is what it is. It's pretty nice, and it'll launch pretty soon. I think when I upload this guy's launch, you know, and all goes well, you'll also see another launch of their Big Red Max and an initiator on this guy. We're saving that big G for another launch. I'm gonna get everyone, you know, all my family to watch that because I spent $50 on a motor. I'm not going to, you know, just watch it myself. That's lame. I want a lot of people to enjoy it, you know. So yeah, that's the design of this thing. This thing's cool as heck. We're after new things, I guess. I don't know. You know, I can't get certified really. I can get junior certified, but that's kind of a scam. I mean, it's not really, but you know. Yeah. So I mean, I guess try multi-stage. Who knows? You know. But yeah, there we go. Later, nerds.